Good morning. How are we? Can't forget the chat up. There we go. Oh, lost it again. There we go. How are we? Hi, Mike. How you doing? Are you read? Anything exciting? I need to turn this over or cover it up. It's a couple of these. That'll do, won't it? Cover that up a bit. Okay, thanks. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I fancied doing some dots. I haven't got any of it ready. And I haven't even emptied these bags from... Which one did I do last? Would it have been the Christmas tree? Possibly. Yeah, I've got my little dots bottle. So I'm really organised, as per. Oh! There you go. Actually, I'm just going to totally move this. I'll just put it back. Organised as usual, as you can tell. Got everything out, I think. Put that up there for a minute. Oh, that's a weird angle for a bottle, isn't it? You're going to have to make do with that, I'm afraid. Nothing exciting, just busy. Paid some bills. I'm waiting for a supermarket delivery due to arrive in the next hour. Dude, I think you need to calm down, man. Oh, that is a dreadful angle. If I mess with it, I'll forget to put it back. It's nothing overly exciting. Is that making you feel sick, having that upside down? Just putting all these dotties in here. Interesting. I'll tell you what. Remind me to put it back. Can you... Hang on, bear with. I'm sure there's a way. Advanced settings. I'm sure I can turn it round. Hang on. It's not really any better, is it? Hey? Oh, there you go. Right, remind me to put it back because it will be back to front. That's better, isn't it? Oh, beach party. Hang on then. Like you some beach party, didn't ya? I can't remember what it sounds like. Yeah. Don't let me forget to put the camera back because it will be all upside down again. Right, actually, where have I put them wipes? I need to wipe the legs off. Ah. Where? At least it's better for you to look out like that, isn't it? Oh, that's weird because I'm... Oh, that's so weird. There. Just need to wipe the bags. I don't know. I had loads of these bags and they seem to have disappeared. Hey, Jude, don't forget to put the camera back. Thanks. Oh, this don't want to come off. I've actually just ordered myself some new bags. But obviously they're not up here yet. Oh, that does not want to come off. That's been on for a long time. Yeah, that don't want to come off at all. Oh well, we'll make do with old bags for today. But yeah, I ordered a load before. Oops. But they turned out to be too small. Like, you need them big enough for this tray to... Let's see what I'm doing. Oh, that's so weird. It's back to front. Like, for the tray to sit in it like that when you pour them back. And they were just too small. So, yeah. I spent a whole £3 on bags. It's pushing the boat out. See, it reminded you. I absolved myself of any responsibility of reminding you now. To be fair, as soon as I put the canvas back and I can see my hands are the wrong way round, I'll see how it looks. Might look better. Never know. Never know. Why are these so far away? Let's get them over here. Oh, that is weird. Oh, I like it. don't like it. Needs must. Yeah, so I've got some nice shiny new bags coming, hopefully in the next couple of days. So at least for the next one, I'll get some nice new ones. I'm hoping I don't get Sharpie all over my nails. What have you been up to, Mike? Did you have a good weekend? I don't think what we did. What did we do? Oh, we took Gav's van to be MOT'd on Saturday morning. Oops, that was very exciting. Went out for breakfast. Dropped Gav's airsoft gun off at his friend's to be made better because it was poorly. And he didn't know, because he's so new to it, he didn't know what was wrong with it. But his friend he's basically built a gun from scratch out of parts he's got, so he knows what he's doing with that, and it's all better now. We watched John Wick Saturday night. John Wick 3 on Saturday night. We must have done something in between. Maybe had a few games of COD. Oh, we had to go and pick Gav's van back up. Nothing too strenuous. Weekend was okay. Played some games. What did you play? We've started playing a bit of World War II COD. We tend to swap between them. Sorry, that might be a bit loud. Gav's favourite one is the remaster of Modern Warfare, but that's my least favourite one. I don't know why. I just really struggle with it. So I like Vanguard, but he got a bit fed up with that because he plays that with his friends sometimes as well. So he plays that a fair bit. So we've been playing the World War II one. Which, yeah, I think that's probably my favourite one. The maps are really memorable on that. The thing I noticed about Vanguard is that maybe it's just because we haven't played it as much, but I don't really recognise many of the maps. So, yeah, but on World War II, as I say, maybe we played it more, but the maps all seem really different, so they're more memorable. Are you glad the Commonwealth Games of Endor says no carnage? To be honest, it wasn't that bad. The most annoying thing, sorry, I'm shaking that camera. The most annoying thing was that you've got the main road into town, and instead of being able to just go straight, and then roads that are joining it can go left, straight over or right, they just, if you were coming up that way, you had to turn left. If you were coming that way, you had to turn. And it made it awkward. You think, just leave things alone. There's nothing wrong with that junction. Leave it alone. But the traffic wasn't too bad. I mean, we thought it was going to be a bit bad picking Gav's van up, because we went, I don't know, 11, 12 o'clock, that sort of time. And we thought it was going to be really bad. But it wasn't. I think because you can't park at the stadium, or there's a very small car park, so people were like getting trains, getting buses in. So traffic, there was a lot of people on the paths, but obviously that doesn't affect you, does it? So it wasn't as bad as we thought it was going to be. But yeah, all finished last night. I can't believe Ozzy and Tony surprised people by performing Paranoid. Gutted. Gav was absolutely wounded that we missed that. Started playing a puzzle platform called Inside. I don't think I've heard of that one. No, I don't. Any good? I went back to down in Bermuda yesterday because I thought I just want something that's easy to play. I don't have to think about it, because I've already played it once and I wanted to go back and get all the Steam Chivos. And there was one that there's 6 islands, and it was on the last one, and you had, I won't spoil it, but you had to do a certain thing within a certain amount of moves, and there was no room for error, and I messed up the first move, and I just went, no. It's not a very good game anyway. It's not terrible, but it's not great. And I thought I made the effort to go back, and you literally have to play the whole game again to get one of these Chivos that I didn't know about. And just, yeah, it's like, no, I'm not doing it. I would literally have had to start again. I thought, nah, it's not good enough to make me want to start it a third time. So I will forever be about 90% done on that game. Oh, hi, Ploppy. One of the parts can't hear you. I remember when the Olympic torch relay came through my area in 2012, I had to get to work 2 hours early just to avoid the people that would line the roads. Oh, man. Just people go a bit mad, don't they? Liking it so far. Oh, good. Oh, I've not heard that. Puzzle platform. Sounds interesting. Yeah, done with Down in Bermuda. Yeah. Don't really know what to play next. I need to go back to Witcher 3 at some point. Oh, hi, Beeve. It is Twat. But I've got a fan on me, so I'm not too bad at the minute. I've got my bare feet on the nice cool kitchen floor at the minute as well. So, and I'm wearing a thin top and thin jama bottoms, so I'm alright. Ooh, you're putting all the dots in the jar, shaking it up to make it more tricky. It's a good job he can't hear me, isn't it, really? Oh, it don't want to come off. Yeah, I really do need them new bags. These have had it now. They're all scruffy and probably got holes in. And how you doing, Beeve? I always thought Tony Iommi's first name was Tommy until I saw them on stage at the closing ceremony at the games. Tommy Iommi. Sounds quite a different sort of person, doesn't it? So sweaty. Lovely. Yeah, Gav was gutted. He come home from the football last night and he said, guess who was at the closing ceremony? It's like, who? Ozzy and Tony. It's like, what? It's like, yeah, they surprised everyone. It's like, dude. I mean, I've already said that I wished I was more interested in the games, but we're just not. And I think, I don't know anybody that's gone. It seems to be local people are sick of hearing about it. I mean, we've been hearing about it for probably years rather than months because they've destroyed Perry Bar by getting rid of the main flyover into town and put in, they flattened it, put in loads of lights that don't work together. It's just chaos there now. Also, it looks better. And it doesn't because there's cars piled up everywhere. Been to the doctors, co-op and home. That's a lot of things. Got to go out again tomorrow. It's going to be even hotter, isn't it? How many, I can't remember how many I want. 25. Yeah, I wish I cared about it, but no one I know has gone. Everyone that I know local is just annoyed with all the roads and the fact that they've ruined Perry Bar and all the money that they've spent building flats, I think, for the athletes to stay in, and they weren't ready or something. I think, oh, this council, I'll tell you, useless. Absolutely. Roadworks right outside our flat that we weren't warned about. That's a bit rude. Oh, we've been warned about this for years. Ever since it was announced. I do wish that we were more into it because it's pretty cool that it was here. I mean, apparently William and Kate and Charlotte were here last week. You know, it's pretty cool that they've visited where we live, you know, but just not that interested. Just get sick of hearing about things, don't you? Got to go out tomorrow too, not looking forward to it in the heat that's expected. I know. Got a haircut to do at 11. It's going to be a bit rude, I think. Poor Dougie is scared to go near the front door. Aww. How's the sound, by the way? Do I need to turn the microphone down? Because I keep making the bar go completely red. I've just done it again. Am I too loud? We might have messed with it for Jackbox. Audio's okay. Oh, okay, just loud in general. I know. I don't want to be annoyingly loud, you know, if I can turn it down. I don't know if this was the Christmas tree one. There hasn't been a lot of green. Maybe I'll use a lot of green, so there's none left. I can't remember. Because these are all upstairs in a drawer, so I don't know. I thought I did the Christmas tree one down here. It's been a long time. I've realised that the last time I did a dots, if it is that Christmas tree one, which I think it is, that was like last October, November time. Because I wanted it ready to framed and put up for the start of December. It's a long time to be without dotties. There we go. Oh, some of the state of these bags. Looking forward to getting me new ones. These do not want to get clean very easy, so I'm probably shaking the whole camera. Oh, that's come off actually. Black seems to come off easier. Right, one more. But that one's only got a K on it. Nice shiny new bags on the way. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 25 there. State of that. Oh, I've got pink fingers. There we go. Oh, we're going to get another Crimbo tree decorating stream if you want. If you're interested. It won't be till the 1st of December. There we go. It's a bit wet in there. Sticking to it. There you go. That way. Oh, it's all backwards. I turned the camera upside down because it looked really weird with a bottle from that angle. It was purely chaotic and hilarious. Oh, good. I'm glad. There you go. He's still pretty. Right. That's the second one, by the way. Chuck it in there in case I need them. I did this dirty white. It does go to show that you guys will literally watch anything though. I mean, I'm grateful for it, don't get me wrong. I was struggling to get the camera right, weren't I? And then turned it sideways and the tree was sticking outside or something. Can't remember exactly. You know me. Just not exactly a professional streamer. Right. Let's have a look at the numbers that I need. Pink fingers. Oh, why is that? Oh, I've turned it the wrong way up. Hang on. Right, I'm going to put this back to normal before I forget. To get rid of that glare. Because I moved my camera. So I'm sitting above some of that glare. Oh, I can't make it. I'll just have to sit there. That's probably the better. Oh, I'll be moving this in a minute anyway. But yeah, hopefully that'll be alright in a minute. Chat back. I've lost that. Oh, he doesn't care at all. He could not care less. Not at all. Well, I need to swap these over, really. Everything is in the wrong place. Not helpful places. Yeah, he doesn't care. He'll help me put the lights on because I struggle a bit with that. Because it's a 7-foot tree, for goodness sake. But he doesn't really care. Like, have what you like. I have been told I'm not allowed to buy any more stuff though. It's quite rude. Right. First one is K. JRS. JRS. LF. You can't buy what we did. Z. Little G. Why a little G? That's random. W. N. Don't write on that one. M and a little B. A little D. Y. C. P. E. B. I. Oh, that's a fancy V. I. U. X. T. H. A big B and a big D. That's very bad. Just use a different letter. God, that pen stinks. Don't like to smell pens. G did he? No, I've bought a lot of Christmas stuff, to be fair. And it's like more stuff, really? Yay! Right. Need. Actually, I need to get my bin. Remember, I always have loads of little packets. I'll move it again because there's something smelly in it. A bit whiffy. Big D, obviously. It's going to be a lot of rattling, I'm afraid. Volt. Yeah, this is the bit that takes ages. Like one. Okay. I'm guessing they're all in order. Yeah. For once, K is not red. I'm sure it's normally red. Now, do I? I think I normally put it in the dish, actually. Thinking about it. Now that I've opened it. Yeah, that's easier. This dish is different. Oh, it's different. Does the job though. Right, we have K. God, it's warm, isn't it? I can feel the temperature going up. 2 is J, which looks like black. Oh, this dish is weird. It does the job, but it's, you know, when something's just a bit different, it's like, oh no, I'm not sure about that. I mean, it's the same, but it's different. I know what I mean. Talking a load of poo, but I know what I mean. Right, we have a J. See what I mean about that bag? The other ones were too small, so the tray wouldn't fit in. So you just had to try and sort of pour it like that, and it just went everywhere. Just had to lurk for a few minutes. Shopping just got delivered. Just had to get my fridge and freezer items put away quickly. Oh, they'll be in a puddle on the floor, wouldn't they, in this weather? 3 is R. You haven't missed much. I'm just bagging. Did you get anything exciting on your shopping? Anything good? Them 3 shades of grey look exactly the same. They're not, but they look it. Because it's got the DMC cross-stitch thread codes. But they look exactly the same. They are... Oh, and the next one. Yeah, 413, 414 and 415. And they look very, very similar. Thank you. Just food shopping, nothing more exciting than that. Oh, any biscuits? I like biscuits. Did you know? Right, 4 is S. We had chocolate digestives last week. Very nice. Tesco brand ones. I think they're about, I don't know, 70p for a pack. Something like that. And really nice. I think they were nicer than the branded ones because they're sweet. 3 shades of grey, you're 47 shades short. This is dots, not that kind of stream. I've just seen a rude word in the key. It's like F U U U U U U U U U U K. A lot. Ah, I'm easily pleased. Oh, got some hobnobs. Nice. We've had Tesco brand hobnobs as well, and they're nice because they're not sweet. We don't like really, really sweet biscuits, but I mean, I wouldn't say no to a proper. I just look at the price and think, no. What one is that? 5. Oh, hi, Milk. How are you? Just doing some bagging. You haven't really missed much at all. Nothing exciting. Right, 6. Oh, that's a nice blue at the end. Very turquoisey. How do you make anything exciting going on? How is the stinky one? Other than stinky. Hi, June. I'm okay. Just sat in the car having some lunch before going to work. Just had a hydrotherapy session and wasn't much point going home. Not totally sure what hydrotherapy is, but sounds good. What you got for lunch? Come on now. You should know the rules by now, right? You went swimming. Had a bit of a splash. 7, it's Z. Basically, Paul, where physio gets you to exercise. Oh, okay. How'd you get on? Oh, you naughty little sausage. Get in there. Thank you. You're doing swimming. Right, going back next Tuesday for session 2 or 3. Oh, cool. Well, I hope it helps. It's supposed to be like easier on your joints and that, isn't it? Right, 8 is little G. Or G Diddy, if you will. Yeah, they say swimming in general is a good exercise, isn't it? It's sort of easy on your body. I couldn't even tell you the last time I went swimming. I think I have an aversion to swimming costumes. Hoping it helps, then I'll go to the pool and use the exercises that helps. That's good. Why not just use a different letter? There are 25 different ones. You could use a different letter. We've got a little G, a little B and a little D and a big one of each. No, I haven't got a big G. Could have done a capital G. Very random. Someone obviously thought it was a good idea. When I hear hydrotherapy, I just think corgis on an underwater treadmill. Oh dear. Right, 9 is Wobble You. Get out. Or don't, because it's all scratched anyway. We'll leave you in there and go in the bin. Wobble You. Oop, drop that. We might start some dots today. Possibly. I quite like the starting bit of organising them all. I'm quite sad, I know. But I do quite like it. 10 is in. What a nice rhyme. Ouch. Ouch. Can't get that one to move. There we go. Dot admin live. Tell you what, you only get the best content here. The most excitement. Oh, there's a bit of excitement, babe. There's one the wrong colour in here. Where's them tweezers? Oh, they're too far away. Get rid of that. I'll put it in. It's right there. Don't say I don't give you anything. I'm hoping that when I put this canvas over there, that the glare that's reflecting off these bags will disappear. What's a stream without admin? Exactly. It's nothing to do with not being organised. 11 is M. It was just a spur of the moment. I think I'm going to do some dots. It's like, yeah, there's a lot to get ready. And because I haven't done it for ages, you tend to forget exactly what needs doing. You go, oh yeah, I need that for so-and-so, I need that for so-and-so. Just disorganised. Well, and also I thought I could have done this before, but might as well do it on stream and have that, mightn't I? Right, 12 is a little bee. Got many of them. Oh, it's a little boat there. B for boat. Ah, isn't that nice? It's all about the nattering, to be fair, it is. I mean, doing dots, just sitting in silence would be probably the most boring stream ever. Because it's just the same, very, very repetitive. But that's what I like about it, actually. It wouldn't make great viewing if I just sat here quiet. Just, 13, a little D. We've got a little D, a big D, a little B, and a big B. Great when G goes on a random tangent. Oh, I'll just talk about any old rubbish. There's not many like topics that are out of bounds, really. I mean, the usual bad stuff, but I do. ASMR ducks, no thank you. That'd be pretty boring, wouldn't it? Little D. That's just for you, babe. You can have a little one. Oh, that's the end bit. Right, 14 is Y. There are nice lots. That's not good words. There are a nice lot of shades of blue. There's a very nice turquoise. What's 19? 996. I think I've got that colour in DMC thread actually. I can't remember what it would have been for, but that number sounds familiar. That is away. Trying to keep them fairly in order so they're easier to do later. 15 is C. I know you're all dying to know. Oh, I just thought I haven't got anything up for dinner. I'll have to do that. Otherwise Gavin will be hungry. I may get a pack of sausages out. I was very happy last week because I went to Asda, and I hate going to Asda, and but there was loads of their whatever their version of Finest sausages in the reduction cabinet, so I got 4 packs. I think they were £1.60 or something for a pack, normally like £2.50. Just get a pack of them out while I think of it. So, do something with that later. Yeah, they're on a 2 for £4 off. Is it 2 for £4? No, 2 for £4.50 offer. So £1.60. That's pretty good. Yeah, I love a bargain. Do you know what I was saying to Gav yesterday? Why did I say it now? Oh yeah, I had to go and do hair, and I stopped at B&M on the way home, and I got 2 loaves of the Warburton's wholemeal bread that I really like, but you can't get from Tesco's. You can get it from anywhere else. Tesco's don't do it. And I was really happy because I got 2 loaves of bread from B&M. I said, I'm so easily pleased. And Gav was like, I'm glad. And but it's like going in Asda and getting bargain sausages. It makes you happy, doesn't it? Don't want a hungry Gavin. I know. Yeah. To be fair, if he'd come home and he was hungry and there was something for dinner, he'd just order a pizza or something. My main issue is trying not to eat said meatballs before then. It's not worth thinking about. Oh, it made me laugh on, when would it be? Friday? No, Saturday. He had a few too many ciders on Saturday. Oh, hi, Cat. Do 2 loaves. I know, right? He had a few too many ciders on Saturday, and it was probably about midnight, and he said, I'm starving, and he would not stop going on about a Costco hot dog. It's just so like specific. He's like, I really want a Costco hot. No, I want 2 Costco hot dogs. It's like, we don't even have a membership anymore, let alone the shop being open. And but he just would not shut up about this being a Costco hot dog. And then in the morning, I said, because he was a bit delicate in the morning, and I said, oh, do you want hash browns? He went, obviously, and a Costco hot dog. So I can't sit on that. Had days like that, craving a certain food from a certain place. Yeah, they are nice, to be fair, but we haven't had a membership we just didn't renew it a couple of years ago because we just didn't really go, and the novelty wore off, and they didn't seem to be that cheap anymore. And you know, when you just don't, dear. You have 2 hot dogs. To be fair, they're quite small. Even I'll do 2. How are you, Cap? Are you having a good day so far? How is the roof coming on? Nice, Mook. Right, 17, if you can believe, is E. Half it's missing. I hope that's planned. You know, that's going according to plan, and they've not just stolen your roof and left, or, you know, anything rude like that. Oh, got the wrong colour. Get out. Get out. Get out. What one's next? Probably a V. I wrote them down in order. There really is some nice colours on this. Oh yeah, nice turquoises and blue. I think it's going to be very pretty. But then I always say that about dots because they're all pretty. Yeah, they've just gone off to get some timbers. They're replacing some rafters. It'd be nice when it's all done. It's a pain having any work done in it, especially big jobs like that. Where did that go? Lost one. That's one gem on the floor already. We'll go with all the BBs that are on there. Yeah, I remember when we had all our windows done. To be fair, that only took about a week, and he was very efficient and tidy, and you know, I've got no complaints. But it's just having people around and disruption in it. I think, just leave me alone. I can feel that gem on my toe. Oh, it fell off now. Yeah, there it is. 19 is A. Oh, lots there. Look at that nice colour. The colours look a lot better on this now. I've turned that white balance or whatever it is off. The table actually looks brown. It's a bit distracting. Yeah. Just anything that upsets the usual routine is just generally not great, is it? Don't care for it. But it's, as I say, it's nice when it's done. My mum had a new dining room carpet today. It's I'm not really sure why they didn't just do them all in one go, but that carpet was quite old, and a certain doggy had had a couple of accidents on it. Not recently, and not a lot, but she's got a couple of, you know. And she's like, it won't come out, it just looks horrible, blah blah blah. Anyway, so she just got that replaced. And when she spoke to the woman the other day, she said, oh, it'll be first thing on Tuesday. My mum's like me, she's not an early bird at all. She's like, what time's first thing? Oh, not too early. They'll have to come in the shop and get so and so at 9, and then they'll head over to you. So, oh, okay. Yeah, they turned up at 8 o'clock. I think she knew. I think they phoned her yesterday and said they were coming at 8. Because I said to her on the phone when she told me about them coming at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. I was like, that's not first thing. First thing's 8 o'clock for a tradesman, isn't it? She's like, yeah, I was a bit surprised. I said, you want to prepare to get up early. And yeah, so they're at 8 o'clock. They're done by 9 because she phoned me about just before 9 o'clock this morning, which is an unusual time for my mum to ring me. She went, I've got a nice carpet. I was like, blimey, I didn't think they were coming yet. Said, yeah, come at 8. And it's like a pale greeny grey, sort of like a pale sage sort of colour. Because they've got, well, she's got, can't think what the wallpaper looks like exactly. But it's a green, like pale, sagey sort of green colours in there. And looks really nice. She sent me a picture. Just had my tuna salad lunch and searched the car for a drink. I found an out-of-date Capri Sun, so I'm not having that. It was foul. Going to risk an out-of-date Pepsi. Why do you have so many old drinks in your car? They should be in your belly. But no, she sent me a picture of it and it looks really nice. So, and the bloke, because it's a subby that fit it. I thought it was odd because I don't know which one, but it was one of these big chain carpet places. Went in there, she paid for the carpet, and the woman said, you'll need to give the carpet fitter cash on the day to fit it. I thought that was a bit odd. But if that's how they do it, that's how they do it, isn't it? But it seemed a bit, well, don't I just pay you the bill and then you pay them? Panda Cola. So booked for COVID for road trips, usually don't last that long. Ah, fair enough. Oh, I can't get that out. It's on the wrong colour, I don't like it. Can't get it out. You put some wax in already. Just to get you out. I wasn't messy, have a section in the boot with drinks. Good idea, to be fair. But no, she's happy with her carpet. Yeah, that was the most exciting thing. You know, nothing exciting's going on. But she was happy anyway. Kept season okay temp, not ice cold, but still coolish. Right, X 22 nearly finished bagging, dudes. We have is tea. That's got 2 the wrong colour in it. It annoys me immensely. Get rid of them. Get off. Just pull the wax off. Lovely. I'm very excited to get my new bags though, because these are really old and not that nice. Do you know, I don't know if I ever had a Panda Pops. I feel like I must have. Don't remember it though. In my baggies. These feel horrible though, because they've been used so many times and wiped the writing off and feel horrible. I'd like a new bag. Hopefully I only have to wait a couple of days. That's how exciting my life is, dudes. New plastic sealable bags for £3 makes me happy. And getting Warburton's bread. That makes me happy as well. Oh, that's a nice colour. Nice colours make me happy as well. That's a very nice colour. What is that? 3844. Look at that nice colour. That's very pretty. Looks a bit darker on there. It's very turquoise. That is the Big B. I can't spread. It's Warburton. Yeah, I'm sure when we were in Torquay, because there was a co-op pretty much next door. I'm sure I've got a loaf of Warburtons there. I can get it from Asda. I can get it from B&M. I can get it from Aldi. I can't get it on my Tesco delivery. It's rude. I don't really want to pay the same price for Tesco bread that I do for Warburton's bread. Well, it's the principle of it. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's the Tesco Finest one. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just the Warburton's one is a lot nicer and it's not as dark brown, and I just seem to be able to stomach it better. I can stomach that okay, whereas the Tesco one, I can eat it okay, but I can't eat too much of it. Coke only has Warburton's. It's nice. The shop up the road here, like an independent shop, they sell, I think it's Kingsmill wholemeal, and that's alright as well. I never see Kingsmill anywhere now. Right, done the baggies. We have done the baggies. Right. Now, try and find. Why is that so far? What have I done with that? I'm sure it wasn't that far away when I was setting the camera up. Well, I'll sit forward a bit. Actually, probably is alright. Yeah, I have arm room actually. I didn't do Kingsmill. Oh, okay. I like Kingsmill. The Tesco Finest one is weird because it's a wide flat loaf. So when you make a sandwich, you can't cut it sideways. You have to cut it horizontally because that's cutting it in half. It's a bit weird. Kingsmill bread's awful. It was okay. It was better than like the normal Tesco wholemeal. But I do like Warburton's best. What king? You get Kingsmore on your Asda orders. Yes, I don't. If I had Asda orders, I'd order Warburtons every time. It's taken me nearly an hour to bag them. I think I must keep stopping to natter. Right, there's not too much glare. There's a little bit there, isn't there? But not too much glare. I'm covering most of it up with my face. Right, I'll put these in some sort of hoarder. B. Oh, little b. Oh, C. Little d. D. I just don't see the point. Yeah, those there. And then doing the alphabet backwards is a bit hurts brain. There you go. Beautiful. You can't see any of that, can you? It looks lovely. Very organised, very pretty. There we go. That there. It's on the end. Right, what we start with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. J's, that's what we're starting with. Oh, it's been a while. Missed it. Although I'm glad I've had a bit of a break actually. I think you can overdo things, can't you? Sit up now. It's been a while, my old friend. Oh, I just chucked him everywhere. You can see it's been a while. That's for you, Cap. That's for you. Oh, that's a teeny one. Get rid of that. Don't mean to be size this, but you're too small. Right. I'm not going to stick the tray on the sticky canvas either. I am not. You're all excited. I'm excited. Right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Like the first J on there. Scissors, I think. There we go. Oh, is my camera wonky? Or is that wonky? I think that's alright. Let's move up a little bit. Oh, I'm not sure I like these trays. It's too easy for it to come out the end. Right, come on, Jays. Come on, Jays. That's one. There you go. Lovely. Oh, I've missed this. It's been the best part of a year since I've done any. Madness. That's 1k. That's a good start. I just hit my elbow on the beer cabinet as well. That was nice. There's too much wax in this thing. That's the trouble when you fill it up with wax. It's just too much in one go. Right. Not what I'm like for keeping it neat. Get fussy. Oh, come on now. There you go. It's always hard doing the first bit because when you've done a few, you're just fitting them in between the others then. But it is a bit hard to do the first ones because you want them to be perfectly straight. Go, looks alright. I'll eat. But then once you put other ones in, you can shove them about a bit. Go. So has anybody got anything exciting planned this week? Is there anything good going on? I'm sure there must be somewhere. He's coming up. I've got to venture outside again tomorrow. Don't think I care for it. We're going to have barbecue on Friday. We may melt outside, but it'll be shady on the patio anyway. Okay, on the first little bit, I don't know if you can see that, but I've done it. Did it. Just thousands to go. I'm sure I worked out there's about like 10,000 gems on this or something. I don't know, they're all slightly different, but that region, I think. Went to the hospital yesterday and today. That's not excitement for the week. Working until 8 today, early tomorrow, day off Thursday and late on Friday. Oh, thank you for the follow. Have you got anything planned for your day off? Oh, I keep nearly chucking them out at the end of this tray. I think it is different to the other ones. Oop, get in there. Taking the windy one to work as they'll probably melt and this heat cycling. Yeah, it's going to be rude from tomorrow, isn't it? Although it's warm enough today, isn't it? But I think it's going to get worse tomorrow onwards. And then rain all next week. Because of course it is. How's the glare? It's not too bad, is it? Have I just made it worse moving that? Probably. Let's put that. I don't want it to be hard to look at. Just slide over a bit now. I'm gonna have to keep moving rather than moving the canvas, I think. It's not too bad. I've got the fan on me, but it is. You can feel it's warmer. It reminds me of Lake Louise and oh, it could be. I don't know. And hi, Dodo. Hi, SJ. How are you doing? Are you having a good day so far? I'm moaning about the heat already. Trying to get these dots straight. I need to get into the swing of it again. I'm a bit slow. It's taken me best part of an hour to bag the gems up. I need to get in the swing of it again. I'm sure this tray is different because I keep nearly chucking it out the end, chucking them out the end. Apparently we're going to get rain from Sunday. Oh, I think mine said from Monday, but then obviously we're quite far away, aren't we? Not to go out, lots of work, that's rude. Oh, come on, Wonky. Yeah. It is nice to be back dotting though. I like it. I was saying earlier, I think it's good that I had a break from it, because you get fed up of anything doing it too much, don't you? So I'm glad I had a break. It's nice to be doing it again. I need to get to work. No worries, Moog. I hope you have a good day at work. Thank you for popping in. It's nice to have a natter. And enjoy the rest of your day. How many lines you going to get into today? I've started 11. Because it took me best part of an hour to get it all bagged up, and I thought 11 is going to take me a good couple of hours. So I thought, yeah, I won't do a double one today, because yeah, I'll be here for weeks. And also, I don't like when I was doing it before, I had to get used to sitting like that, and it made my back ache last time. So I don't want to go mad and then have a backache. And I mean, it's just such a terrible shame, I know, but such problems. Starting with the J's though, obviously, because that's the best letter. And they're black gems as well, which is a nice colour because they sparkle a lot. They're not sitting all that straight, just shove them about a bit. Right, African marigolds out front are now sticks due to the heat. Aww, that's rude. Hopefully if you give them a good water, do you reckon they'll come back? Sometimes they do, don't they? Well, I think that is all the J's. Yes, I believe. I have finished the J's. No, it doesn't really matter. Which one? Ooh, nearly dropped it. That would have been fun. I think I might do it alphabetical. Probably the easiest way. Seem to have a good mixture of all of them. I started with J because it was on the first one on the 11th row. I'm well aware that J is not first alphabetically. Oh, there's something about this tray. I keep chucking them out the end. I don't know how it's different. I've just realised how it's different. Hang on. That, I don't know if you can see, that's got a hole in the end and that one's solid. That's why I keep chucking them everywhere. Let's go back to what we used to. Stick to what you know. No, I think they've really given up the wheel. Aww. Oh, that's better. I'm not chucking them everywhere now. Stick to what you know. Right. A few A's in the middle of there. That's a shame. I mean, it's a funny one, isn't it? Because they need sunlight, but if they have too much, they just die. A bit weird. I could do with watering the garden, actually. I haven't done it for a little while. I think I'll wait until it's cooled down a bit and do that. I bought another bag of grass seed because it is actually growing, and but I ran out last time, so I bought another box. But I need to, because it's only grown the areas that used to be flower bed where the soil's quite loose, so I need to like properly dig the dandelions out and loosen the soil up on the lawn, which is like rock hard. So, yeah. I'll probably never do it. It's one of them, isn't it? You always mean to, but probably won't. Right. Oh, come on, 1K. Okay. I certainly have not got green fingers. I'm not a gardener. I just try and do things. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Can you come do my dots? No, you do it. Oh, I can't believe you're still neglecting that poor dots. Honestly. If I come and do that dots, it's going on my wall. I will steal it. I will dot nap it. Take credit for it. And put it on my wall. I've got 7 after this one waiting to be done. I think I've got enough for my own. I know. I didn't realise I had that many. I need to spread out on the living room wall. I need them on the other side. Oh, this tray is so much better. Happy now. I'm getting into the swing of it a bit more now. It was weird when I first started. It seems to be airy now. Get over there. Only 7. How many are you going to buy before you start doing those 7? Nah. I probably won't buy any more actually. I need to do some. Keep saying that about jigsaws though. Terrible, honestly. Keep buying them. Trouble with jigsaws, I keep seeing them in charity shops. So they're all cheap. I don't think I paid more than like 3 or 4 quid for most of them. Just trying to get through the pile of it. Oh, hi, Oggy. Darts! Thanks for the bits. How are you doing? I've shared a front versus back pic in Discord. One planter has also grown a brick. Okay. Fancy. Got any more A's anywhere? Oh, some up there. Yeah. Thanks, how's everyone? Yeah, not too bad. I'm dotting. It's been a while. And I'm enjoying it. It took me the best part of an hour to get all the bags sorted out. It's all these guys' fault. Distracting me. It's not my fault. Of course. Right, I think that is all the A's. I believe. There's a lot of B's. B's. I don't think there's any of the little B's on this bit. No, they're all in that. Oh yeah, B for boat. Yeah. Of course it's not my fault. Nothing ever is. There's always a reason. Oh, I'm happy now I've got my normal tray back. That one's weird with the end cut out. I think care for that. Right, B. Lots of B's. It's 20 past 12 already. Today's just going. What have you been up to, Augie? Anything exciting? Oh, I keep pushing that up. It's annoying me. Oh, lots of B's on this one. We'll smash through these. B. Oh, this is a nice, like a greeny turquoise. What do you mean, Jew? We're not distracting you. How dare you accuse us of distracting you by dropping bits? I know. I'm sorry. I mean, I guess I'm just wrong. But thank you for the bit. You would never do anything to distract me. You just want to donate bits, don't you? Should be more grateful, I know. And not moan about it. Been into Mrs. O's school to start getting her classroom ready for September. Oh, okay. How's she getting on? Is that a new job? I'm sure you said she's got a new job. Is she getting on okay? Lots of bees, bee, bee, bee. Bee, bee, bee. I think I'm going a bit funny, singing about bees. Going a bit squiffy. Bee, bee, bee. Bee. Lots of bees. I just keep singing to myself. I'm sure I'm going funny. The heat is getting to me. Just going weird. More weird than usual. And that's weird. Oops. Oh, I am glad to be doing dots again. I forgot how much I liked it. It's very relaxing. She means to go out to my mum's this afternoon too. Oh, nice. Is she far away from you? I never. You probably told me before. I never remember. That is a very nice colour for that bee. Only about 5-10 minutes of cut. Oh, that's not bad at all. Nice. Got to move that bin. It's not smelly in there. Keep getting a whiff. I think it's that yogurt pot from yesterday. It's a big, big pot of Greek yogurt. It's just, oh, I don't like it. It's what it is. Excuse me. And I mix it with oats and some grapes. He loves it. Oh. But I would have put, because he has half a pot each time, so I would have put that pot in there last night. That's what I could smell. She was in London the weekend, went to see Westlife with her friends. Oh, nice! God, Westlife, that's back in the day, isn't it? Blimey. That is a blast from the past. Quite liked them though. I probably know more of their songs than I think. Lunch hype, 2 chicken wraps with cheese and garlic mayo, beef space raiders. Oh man, that sounds good. Don't know what I'm going to have actually. I had half a ham salad baguette from Greggs yesterday. I could have eaten it all, but I knew that if I did, I'd be quite bloated and regret it. So I cut it in half, and Gav's got the other half today. It's very nice though. I was upset that I couldn't. I like their wholemeal rolls. I have a tuna, I think it's tuna, cucumber, and lettuce in it. I think. And I liked them, but they didn't have any of them. The only one they had left was one that was cheese, red onion, and salad. And I would never choose a cheese roll. I don't really like red onion in a roll either. It's like, yeah, I don't want that. And a toasted tea cake. Very nice too. I can't remember the last time I had a tea cake. It was probably at my mum's. That's the sort of thing she'd buy. I'll probably just have a ham sandwich or something. Something easy. Ooh, get in there. I didn't want to go in there. I do like this colour. It's very pretty. I think this is going to be a really pretty, I say it every single time I do a docs, but I do think this is going to be a pretty one because it's got nice turquoisey colours and then dark colours contrast in it. I think it's going to be very pretty. I do say that every single time, I know. But it's always true. They are very pretty. Well, someone's tearing it down the M6 by the sound of it. Don't know if you guys heard that. Oh, that's wonky. No, it didn't. No, not at all. Rude. Thank you for the bit. Oh, come on now. Wonk. Oh, that didn't want to go in. Don't have wonky dots here, thank you very much. Nice straight ones. Got lots of these. Don't know what to have with me sausages for dinner. I don't know. Last time I had sausages, last time we had sausages, I cut them up and did a pasta bake, but we had pasta bake yesterday, so with bacon in. So Gav's not a massive pasta lover, so I wouldn't do it 2 days in a row. But mash and onion gravy, that does sound nice. It's hot, right? Is it too hot for a gravy dinner? Probably not. I haven't done mash for ages. I've done all the bees. I'm sure I saw a bunch of bees to do. Maybe not. I'll probably find them later. No. on them. Really bad. Well, really bad thinking about food when you're hungry, though, isn't it? Because you literally eat anything. Straight. Not one card. Why is it? What is going on with this? I haven't even moved it. Or did I not put it straight? Oh, that's annoying. Put that there. In the middle. Thank you. Yeah, they say never go shopping on an empty stomach. Yeah. I know, you just buy everything that you fancy, don't you? I think I'll is that any better? I want to get rid of that glare. That might be a bit better because you can still see what I'm doing. Get rid of the glare a bit more. See my little tray then as well. Looks like no gig nothing. C's. Don't think there's any over there. Good. I've actually been trying to eat a bit less and a bit better. I'm trying not to go too mad because as soon as I say I can't have that, that's all I can think about. So I'm trying, and we, like yesterday, we had, normally I would just put 200 grams of pasta, 100 grams each. But I did 150 grams between us and put a few extra mushrooms, a few extra peas, you know. And do you know, I never even noticed. Corned beef and tomato sandwiches. Just see who's texting me. Uh, 3rd of September. Are we doing anything? Not that I know of. Sorry, Gav texted me. He's obviously planning airsoft. Okay, sorry. So sensual. What was I talking about? Can't remember. Hasn't been that important. Is it ever? Not really. Now I think they're planning airsoft, when they're going to go to airsoft, because they found out, I think over the weekend, that because the place they go, they've got the indoor place that they've been to on a Thursday night, and then they've got an outdoor site somewhere else that's on a Sunday, and they haven't done that one yet, and it's closing because the owner who they rent it off is selling the land for some nature reserve or something. So that might be what they're planning. I don't know. But it'd be nice to do it before it goes. I think. Oh yeah, I was saying about eating better. Yeah, I did less pasta. Put a few more veggies and that in instead. And you know, we didn't even notice. Didn't notice the difference at all. It's just being greedy a lot of the time, isn't it? I'm terribly greedy. But yeah, trying to be a bit better. Nothing major. I'm not piling it on or anything. It's just slowly creeping up and think, let's nip that in the bud. But I'm trying to eat a little bit less of the things that we normally eat. Because like having sausages, I mean, that's not the healthiest dinner, is it? But just have a smaller dinner and still have the things that you want. Because if I start eating salad every day, it's going to last about 3 days before I order a pizza. The fringe is creeping into shot, is it? It's so long. I need to cut it. Look at it. I can nearly eat it. Far too long. No, sorry. I will talk to you in a minute. Let's dinner sorted sausages and fringe, yeah. Oh my god, can you imagine? Oh, it's so long. I don't think I cut it last time. I normally cut it when I colour it, but I don't think I did last time. For whatever reason. Sausages with hair in it. Lovely. It's probably what smart fry sausages are anyway. Shuffle over a bit again. I don't want to keep moving the canvas, that's all. I'd rather shuffle over. Oh, lots of C's in this bit to smash through. Nice and straight. We could have pizza with salad. True. Them homemade pizzas are nice. Had them last week. Well, had one. Nice. It's nice because I didn't buy... The first time we did it, I bought salami. And I've decided that I don't like it. And I put... What did I put? I think it was bacon. Bacon, mushroom, and just some wafer thin chicken. Just as a what shall I put on it, made the fridge. And do you know, it's really nice. Get some hot dog buns and make hot dogs with the sausages. Ooh. I haven't got any hot dog buns. That would involve going out. Maybe another time. I'm not going out today. I've got my pyjamas on still. Yeah, the homemade ones are nice. It's just nice because they're freshly done, isn't it? Oh, two stuck together. Get over there, you little sausage. Pull that towards me a little bit. And some we switch sides for salad or rice and couscous. Yeah, I mean, you tend to just go for chips all the time, don't you? Because it's the obvious choice, but... Hang on. Sorry. Gab's just trying to sort airsoft. Chips are life. Chips. It's probably one of my absolute favourite foods. If you could say to me, like, you can have a bowl of meat or a bowl of chips, I'd probably go for the chips. Yeah, I don't mind salad. It's a lot of effort though, isn't it? Because otherwise it's boring. I like putting like cut up gherkins and things like that in it. Little cubes of cheese. Sorry, I'm being very antisocial, I know. Meat, gherkins. Why? I like gherkins, they add a bit of crunch. I like vinegary things though. I don't know, I do like meat, but chips. I mean, really, you just put them together. Gherkins don't come first. I like a gherkin. And tomatoes, like vinegary things, but they just don't like me. Bit of crunch, bit of vinegary. Nice. Little squares of cheese, tomatoes, gherkins. Might even go mad and have a bit of cucumber in it. I'd go chips over meat. Yeah, I think I probably would. I think I'd get fed up of eating meat before I got fed up of eating chips. But then, you want both, don't you? Let's be fair. You do want both. Oh, do you know what I could eat right now? Some barbecue ribs, fries, coleslaw. That'd go down a treat, that would. Not that I'm hungry. Go for meat and chips. I'm greedy. Yeah, I think we all would, to be fair. Cucumber crunches, grated carrot lettuce. Oh, grated carrot. No, I think doing that. Yeah, I do like a salad. Trouble is, to me, and I know Gav would agree, a salad is an accompaniment. I could never have a salad for a meal. Possibly lunch. But I think I would struggle to eat all those veggies and fill up, like eat enough of it to be full up with it. I think my belly wouldn't be very happy. I always think of salad as a side salad. You know, it's something to go on the side of like some meat and a carb, and it just seems like a lot of effort for a side. That's probably why I never bother. Getting there on these seas. There's a big old patch of it here, which is nice. I like the ones where there's a mixture of lots of different colours, but also areas of the same where you can just smash through a bit. Because the ones that are a lot of the same colours, you can see, you get it done quicker and you can see where you've been quicker, but it gets boring. But if you're constantly changing colours, it's not boring, but it takes forever, so it's nice to have a bit of both. I remember there was one, I can't think which one it was now, I kept changing colours all the time. Oh man, it took hours. I can't think which one it was now. But then there was one that was a lot of the same, which might have been like the Superman one maybe. That got a bit, it was a bit same. Was it the Superman one? No, I can't. Get the bags of prepared salad and a few extra bits. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think I've got a bag of like different lettuce leaves. Let's have to look at the prepared salads. Another dinner that I like in the summer, is having, I suppose it's, you compare it to like a ploughman's, that sort of idea, with maybe a pork pie, Scotch egg, that sort of thing, with a little bit of cheese, maybe some pickle, bit of ham, bit of salad, coleslaw, that sort of dinner is quite nice. We sometimes have then bake at home rolls with it, which are quite nice because they're freshly cooked in it. I think that's all the C's. Yeah, that's quite a nice summer. I might have to get some of them this week. I'll order some porcupines. Right, don't need the little D, I need the big D. Fresh baked rolls melted butter. Not a very healthy dinner, is it? Considering you're having salad and it feels, hang on, like it should be healthy, it's not. No. Yeah, it feels like you're having a healthy dinner because it's a load of salad and stuff, but you're really not. If you're having like pork pies and coleslaw, rolls with butter on, not overly healthy, but it's nice. I don't want to start thinking I've got to have healthy dinners all the time because I would just be like, I'm sick of it, I'm going to order a pizza. Just get bored really easily. Oh, this is a nice colour to go with the other blue. This one's a bit more green. I don't suppose you can really see it. That one was turquoise. This one's a bit more green. It's nice. I did that last summer. I had quite a few salads of lettuce, tomatoes with things like sausage roll, pork pies and coleslaw. Little quiches are another one. I quite like them. Gav's not overstruck on quiche, so I don't normally bother with that. Because he'll eat it, but I end up eating more of it. But yeah, I like a bit of pickle, a little bit of cheese. I like it. It's nice to have a picky dinner. It's something different. Sometimes get a baguette, real butter, with cooked chicken and some party crisps. That sounds really hot. I'm so hungry. I might have to stop for lunch soon. I'm getting really hungry. And I'm only on D. Yeah, I love bread. That's the problem. I love bread. And it's like, if you want to lose weight, the bread is one of the worst things you can have in it. Not really a fan of quiche. It's been a while since I've had it. I like it. Sometimes I'll just really fancy I'll have it and then I won't want it for ages. It's certainly not like my favourite thing. But like if it's at a party, like on the buffet, I'd have a bit of it, but it's certainly not high on the list. Oh, get in there. That didn't want to go in. Had to squeeze that one in. Yeah, I think I might finish these D's and then have a quick break for a sandwich. I am hungry. If I was closer to being finished this row, I'm probably not even halfway through it. Excuse me. I would carry on, but I am getting quite hungry. And for anyone that's interested, it will be a very boring ham sandwich. Pork pie, yeah, like a pork pie. The proper melt and Mowbray ones. Nice they are. We had one from the butcher's that I don't actually go to anymore because you know when you go somewhere because you think you should and then you realise that you're not actually that happy with what they're you're not that happy with it. Like the sausages were a bit bland. I've got some like diced beef for a stew and there was more fat than meat, and you know. But anyway, we had a pork pie from there whenever it was, and so there was so much jelly on it. I know that you have a bit, but this was like probably about a third of it was jelly. So we just get the Tesco ones now. They're quite nice, like the proper homemade ones from butchers. Yeah, same, but not this butcher's. They're not great. They're not terrible, but they're just not great. And we had a Cornish pasty from there, and the filling was like, it was all creamy. I thought this should be more gravy-y, surely. It was like in a creamy sauce. It's like, this is odd. Not feeling it at all, so I don't go there anymore, to be honest. I do like a hammage. I do like just a simple ham and butter. I have that quite a lot. Just a simple one. It's got nothing to do that I can't be bothered to make a bigger sandwich. Yeah, I'm going to have to order some pork pies this week, have that meal. If it's going to be hot, probably have it on Thursday. Oh, I don't know, Gavin might not be here. Actually, I can save things like that for him quite easily. I don't know if he's going to Airsoft this week. Considering it's going to be 32 degrees, I don't know if it will be. But he said it's always hot in the place anyway, so don't really make that much difference. It's indoors and it's not very big. Yeah, might do that Thursday. So on barbecue Friday. And then it will be barbecue leftovers on Saturday, because I purposely cook far too much. Could do it Sunday actually. I don't know. I'll make my mind up one day. Oops. Going wonky again. Don't want the wonk. Thank you very much. It's done it again. No. Oh, not many D's left. There are some nice colours on this though. I think it's going to be a lot of my favourite blues, like turquoisey sort of. But that's why I was drawn to the picture, because the water looks really nice. And they always look really nice on the picture, but they look even better like when they've been dotted, because they're sparkly. Sparkly. Oops. Over there. Just these few at the bottom. Yeah, I'll do these few and then I'll have a quick break for a sandwich. Probably only about 10 minutes. And then finish the rest. Go. I think that's all the D's. Yeah, can't see any more. Right, I'll put that away. I'll leave the stream on, but I'll just put the break screen on. So I will put that one on. And I'll, yeah, probably about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, that sort of, but I'll leave it on and I will be back in a bit. Ta-ta! Oh, hello. It's back. Up on that. Yep. And I have another drink, in case you wanted to know. I've had a sandwich. I'm a bit happier now. I'm not hungry anymore. Right, what is next? Hi Michael, I'm back. Had ham and butter sandwich, and what they are? Tesco honey granola bar, I think that's what they are. Which sounds like super healthy, but it's quite like a hobnob. Where have you been? I had to listen to some music. I was eating. It's stuffing my face. Yeah, like honey granola bars. And like Gav had them for ages, and he said they're quite nice. And I'd never had one. And then it's like, damn, this is just like a hobnob. A really thick hobnob. Like, why have I not had these before? It's very nice. I liked it. Who is over there? So I'm not thinking about food anymore. I mean, we're always thinking about food, but I'm not starving anymore. You know you're hungry when you can't stop talking about food, though, don't you? Shove that again. Look nice and straight. Like straight. Wonky. Straight. In there. Go on. Thank you. It's all around there. I feel hiccups coming on. Oh, I hate hiccups. They are the worst. What music were you listening to? Or did you mean Mook's Kazoo music? Got a bit of the grinning Prince of Darkness in the break. Nice. What, from the games? Gav was gutted to miss that. No one knew who was going. Well, they were going. It's like, oh, man. But then, to be fair, if it was announced that they were going, fans of the games probably wouldn't have been able to get tickets, would they? Tez went, did he? Oh, it would have been different people though, wouldn't it? Because people just wanting to see Ozzy would have gone, and it would have been a bit, you know. To be fair, that would have been exactly us. We only found out Sunday. It was going nice. It was good. I wish I was more interested in it, but I am not. It's a shame, because it's pretty cool that it was here, but just not, it's not my thing. It'd be nice to have the roads back to normal. Load. Yeah, completely different crowd would have sounded. Yeah, exactly. So it's probably better for the games that they didn't like tell everyone, but it was pretty cool. We would have gone mental if you know, if you're there for the games and the closing ceremony, all of a sudden they come out. Oh man. Would have been awesome. It was annoying though, because I was reading, I wanted to find out about it, like if people knew they were going, and I think it was the two articles, one from Sky and one from BBC. It really annoyed me because it was like Ozzy Osbourne and other members of Black Sabbath. It's like, really? It's Ozzy and Tony. Come on. Close the Gates in Starlight and it was Real Blast. Yeah. I'm going to have to watch that. I'll find it on iPlayer or something, or probably YouTube. It will probably be on there, won't it? I'll have to watch that. But yeah, it's like, come on, you're doing Tony Iommi a real disservice by not even naming him and just saying other members of Black Sabbath. Come on. I'd be more excited about Tony than Ozzy, to be honest. Exactly. But to not even name him, I thought, oh, come on. That's just bad journalism, that is. Oops. To be fair, it does sound like they put on a really good show for the games in general. And didn't England come second or something? Like 2 medals behind Australia or something like that. Did I read? I think it was something like that. Definitely same with the Olympics. We showed how good we are at putting on these kind of events. Yeah. I wish I was interested in it. That sums up the BBC's reporting of the games. It says that the athletes that won gold are now household names, even though I barely remember some of them. There's 2 medals behind, although I've got more gold. Oh, okay. It's good going though, isn't it? Yeah, it's like London 2012. Like my family went to that and they were really into it, but I just weren't interested at all. It's just not my thing. I like watching some of it on the telly, but not a lot of it, to be honest. It's just not my thing. I quite like the gymnastics. That's pretty cool. They fling themselves about and mad. I think my family went to more of the Paralympics, actually, thinking about it. If I remember right. I think, well, it was a long time, what, 10 years ago, wasn't it? I think they said they watched blind football. I think. Which is crazy, isn't it? I think you've got to have no fear to do things like that, haven't you? Maybe wheelchair basketball? Fair play to them, I'll say. I'm more interested in the Paralympics. What some of the athletes can do is amazing. I know. I think the one that gets me is the sprinting. And then like doing 200 metres. Like, obviously they're attached to, like on the wrist or something, aren't they? To the guide, if you like. But it's like they must completely trust that guide because they are going full pelt, aren't they? And oh, it's just amazing. I mean, you'd be worried about like running into someone or something, wouldn't you? But they're full on going full pelt on there, and they must totally trust their guide. And there's wheelchair rugby, which is alternatively called murder ball. Oh dear, I've not seen that one. Did they do like a, I know it's not Paralympics, but a Paralympic version of the Commonwealth Games, or was that just like regular? It's mad what they do though. I think it's brilliant. Because how many times would they have been told that they can't? Same with the sprinters with false limbs. To see them get going up to speed is unbelievable. Yeah. I think it's great. Because some of them would have spent their whole lives being told that they can't, or, you know, having limitations and not being able to do things. But to be able to do something like that at Olympic standard, I think it's amazing. Oh, missed a couple of E's. That is all of theirs. It was all within the Commonwealth Games this time. Oh, okay. Got F's, yeah. No, I think it's great. Why shouldn't they do it? You know, if you can, if you physically can do it, why not? It's great. Got one the wrong colour. Get out. Get out. Come on. Go away. Go away. Can't get it to turn over. Stop. They are all truly awe-inspiring to watch, even those that come last. Oh yeah, definitely. The fact that they're out there doing it, It's amazing. It puts all us to shame, really, doesn't it? Oh, next one. There are some very questionable words on this canvas. F, U's and K's very close together. A bit rude. To have the guts and determination to go out and do it in front of thousands of people. I know. Mad, innit? You know, the thing that you've been practicing, training for months, if not years. It's like, go and do it perfectly. I mean, there must be so many people that they don't do as well as they have done in their practicing, and you know, you think, oh, I'm gutted. It's not just that, it's all the extra hurdles and barriers they've overcome just to get there. Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely. No, I think it's great. Especially with the Paralympians, because they would have had like limitations that the others haven't got, and you know, I mean, like, I don't know, for example, like a blind kid saying, I want to be a footballer. I mean, there might be people that would literally laugh at them because it's like, well, how? But the fact that they could is brilliant. Ways around things, aren't there? There's always ways around most things, though, isn't there? Oh, I do like these mixture of colours. Very pretty. I think I've done my hair up too tight. It's hurting my head. Giving me a headache in the back of my head. It's got to be that. I can't get the I Have a Dream song out of Tangled out my head now. I don't know why. I haven't heard it. Well, we watched it a couple of weeks ago, but not recently. Quite random, I know. I think that's all the F's. Yes. The same with the Women's Euros recently. The amount of clubs that wouldn't allow them to use the ground to play matches because it was women playing, and now look how successful it was. Yeah, that. You know what? In this day and age, that is an absolute disgrace, isn't it? So what if they're women? Absolutely disgraceful. And they've done amazingly well, haven't they? Right, no G's. Disgraceful. I mean, again, to be honest, I'm not really into any sport that much, but obviously I know what happened with that, and I think they've done amazingly well. Everyone should have the right to do whatever sport they want without question. Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, like, not so much with the women's, but with the, like, Paralympians and that. If you say to someone you want to do something, who are they to say you can't? It's like, surely, if I had limitations and I wanted to do something, surely it's down to me to overcome those limitations, not the people that own whatever. No one has the right to tell anyone, do they? All the people saying women's football wasn't popular, and then the Euros final the other week was the highest attended women's game ever, over 80,000 people. Blimey. I don't get it. It's not. I mean, that's not back in the Stone Age stuff, isn't it? I mean, not letting women play football. What's that? So, am I not allowed to wear a blue t-shirt? You know what I mean? Joke. I think I need some more wax. And you know, all the equality stuff these days, rightly so. And then, I don't know. Ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, it's laughable, really, isn't it? If you're that threatened by a woman playing football, you've got issues, mate. I mean, what, are they worried that they're going to do it better than the men? Oh, bye, Mike. Thanks for coming. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'm sure it'll be very exciting, whatever you're doing. Madness. There's some very strange people in the world, isn't there? I mean, if you've really got a problem with women playing football, you need to have a word with yourself, don't you? I mean, what do they think they're going to do to a pitch? That's any different to men playing football on it? Ridiculous. I can't get that tune out of my head. Oh, that's a bit wonky donkey. Sort that out. People have to realise things these days are no longer gender-specific clubs. If girls want to play football, normally thought of as men-only sport, then so what? Same if men want to play netball, for example, then good on them. Yeah, exactly. I've never... I don't know, I don't get it. I mean, when I was a kid, I wanted to do all the things my brother did. I wanted to play with Lego and play like on his Mega Drive and play football outside or tag or, you know, things like that. I like to do the girly things. I love Barbies and dollies as well, but I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I mean, I can remember me, my brother and my dad running around playing football. I know it's not quite on the same level as that, what you were saying, but it's just ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, that sort of attitude, it's like we've gone back 100 years, isn't it? It's embarrassing that, you know, the powers that be have that attitude. You'd be embarrassed, wouldn't you? I don't know what it's about that. I mean, we've said it before, haven't we? But if someone wants to do something, then just do it. It's like, I think I had this conversation with Sarah. Maybe. I'm not certain on that. But I think she said that one of her friends, it was either about knitting or cross stitch, said it was like an old lady thing to do. I'm not certain if it was Sarah. And you think, well, so what if old ladies like knitting or cross stitch? I couldn't care less. It's like, you got to take a leaf out of Gav's book on that one. It's like, I'll do what I want. And if you don't like it, it's not hurting anyone, you know. Couldn't care less. It's like not many of our, if I say real life friends, you know what I mean, are into games and things. I've probably told this story before. One of my friends, she's a good friend and she wasn't being like horrible. And I said about that with streaming and playing games and that. And she said, "Ain't that for nerds?" I said, "So call me a nerd." She didn't mean it the way that it came out, but I think she was just quite surprised. But I mean, to be fair, quite like our closest, say, real life friends, none of them are into games or anything. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I like doing dots. I like cross stitch. I like jigsaws. Jigsaws is an old lady thing, isn't it? Technically, you know, people think of it as a old person, you know, something to do around the house to keep your fingers nimble and all this sort of thing. I'll have nimble fingers then. I don't get it. And I think maybe it's getting, I say older, but getting a bit older and getting more experienced and all that. I just don't care anymore. So, you know what? I make things out of hammer beads, which is what little kiddies do. I did it when I was a kid. I can remember my friend's mum ironing a load of stuff for us. And, but then you think, well, so what? I don't see any little kids making tiny, like, Stardew things out of it anyway. That's just like, they have a shaped thing and they fill it in. But, so what? Genuinely don't care. I'm all for people doing whatever they want to do. And if you enjoy it and it's not hurting anyone, then what of it? I am so glad that I've got into crafts and things. because it kept me sane during the first lockdown. And, well, more so later on when Gav had gone back to work, but I hadn't. Or I think I'd gone back to work, but then of course I did everyone at once, and then I had sort of 4 or 5 weeks with nothing to do. And that's when I really got into crafts and jigsaws and things. And do you know what? I'm so glad. I remember as a kid, I was always really into crafty sort of things. I remember doing shrinkles. There were pictures on plastic that you coloured in, then you put them in the oven. Oh no, it's that one. Yeah, as a kid, I was always into crafty little things, and I remember doing a cross-stitch. I did a little strawberry, and you know, things like that. But then I suppose you teenager, you don't do it as much, and then you know, boyfriends, friends, you know, and all that. But yeah, I'm so glad I got back into it again, because it kept me sane. Having something to do that didn't involve the telly, because it's, you know, films, TV programs, games, it's all looking at the same telly, isn't it? And yeah, kept me sane. I love it now. If I had to choose between crafts and games, then I would probably choose crafts, to be honest. I remember shrinkles. I remember putting crisp packets in the oven. Maybe. No, I don't remember them. I remember having, I don't know what, if it was called a tapestry or what. I remember like the idea of a cross stitch, like with the, oh hang on, let's have a look, see. Hang on, just have a look. Oh no. This product is out of stock for home delivery. Check out similar. Can't look at it now. Oh, there we go. No, I've never seen those. No. Looks alright though. No, that little bits, isn't it? But yeah, I had this thing, it was like Ada they do cross stitch on, that kind of idea. But I remember it was with wool. And instead of doing individual stitches, you did like, say if you were doing this bit of blue, you would come up there and the wool would go all the way down to where it changed colour. So it was kind of like a simple tapestry, that kind of. And I remember it was a Babar. Do you remember that programme with the elephants, the cartoon? And it had a plastic yellow frame, and I always remember that. And I mean, I probably finished it, I don't know, but yeah, like Bella. I remember getting some shrinkles and boxes of cereal, put holes in them, turned into kiwi. No, how have I never heard of that? But yeah, I remember doing this tapestry thing, and it's mad, isn't it, that now I'm doing all the things that I would have loved to do as a kid. I would have absolutely loved doing diamond painting when I was a kid. Loved it. Where did I get up to? I'm too busy ranting and nattering. But yeah, I remember that. And as I say, a little cross-stitch strawberry. I'm sure there was a lot of that, making jewellery and friendship bracelets. See again, friendship bracelets, that's very similar to the Kumihimo grading. It's just a bit more complicated on this one. But the friendship bracelets, I used to love doing them. That was just knotting threads. I'm sure there was other stuff. Drawing, painting, making things all the time. I can remember for years we had, my mum always got it out at Christmas because she liked it. I remember having a cereal box, covering it in shiny gold wrapping paper and sticking a picture that I'd drawn of a Christmas tree and coloured it all in nice, sticking that on the front of it. and my mum got it out every single year. And I think it got so old and tatty in the end, it had to go out. But things like that, I would make things. I would make clothes for my Barbies, all sorts of things. I was saying, one of my grandmas took me to the market one day and got me a simple butterfly cross stitch, showed me how to do it, and that was it. I love it. It's great, isn't it? The thing I like about it is when you've done it, you've got something to show for your time. I think that's what I like about it. But yeah, I made clothes for my dollies. I remember, I don't know how my dad got them, but he worked for NHS Supplies. He was like head of the office. And I remember they must have been tiny little like operating gowns for babies or something like that. Because I remember them in plain white, and it was like a little dress, but it tied up at the back. So probably along them sort of lines. And how I came across them, I don't know. He must have nicked them for me. And I remember getting fabric pens and like colouring them in and putting, I don't know what on them, as clothes for my dollies. And yeah, all the time making things. Just always been creative and just love it. I mean, I suppose I don't really make things anymore as such. I must have gone through so many like pencils, felt tips, always drawing things. Like when we were kids, we would always make cards for everybody rather than buying them, and yeah, all the time. Loved it. Always doodling. Like, actually, I was saying to Gav the other day that I might have a look at calligraphy, just have a go at it, see if I can find a YouTube channel that I like and that sort of thing, because I was always doodling and writing this, I don't know, writing my name in different ways and things like that all the time. I forgot which letters it came. Love it. Always do that sort of thing. You give me a notepad and a pen, that'll be full soon. Honestly, I just love doodling. I think that is all the dirty K's. Yeah, can't see anymore. I remember my mum used to work at seamstress place. In the holidays we would go in with her and get some scrap material, needles and thread. I used to make sleeping bags, outfit my Star Wars figures with little stuffed pillows. That's exactly the sort of thing I would have done. Exactly. I remember making a dress for my Barbie, and I mean, it would have been rough as anything, wouldn't it? But it was just like a tube with like little straps and things like that. Yeah, love it. But that is exactly the sort of thing I would do. I remember that might have been a school project actually. I made a little makeup bag for my mum. That may have been a school project. And it was, I remember it was light grey with like a stripe every now and then on it. I can't remember what colour the stripe was. But she had it for years and she used it to put her makeup in and everything. They were fun to make, kept us out of mischief, we had something to show at the end. Yeah, exactly. And it's cool because you're playing with your Star Wars figures, but you've got a sleeping bag for them now. Love it. Always been the same. I really should make more things. I think it's time, if nothing else. I mean, you have all the time in the world when you're a kid, don't you? But yeah, I do like. That's why I've got so many crafts and things. Just love it. Like doing stuff with your hands, making pretty things, creative, colourful things. Love it. I used to like doing, I don't don't know if they're called like felt pictures, I'm not sure. The ones that big cardboard and you've got like black velvet on the outline and then you colour in the bits in the middle. Every holiday my dad bought me one of them because I know we'd finish it over the holiday. Loved it. But then to be fair, it's something for the kids to do as well, isn't it? And I remember one time it was amazing because I had one of those ones where you scratch the foil off. They're like, it starts off looking totally black and you scratch the foil off. You can see like an outline to follow and you scratch the foil off and it's coloured underneath. And oh, that was special. Yeah, but I only ever got them when we were on holiday. That's the only time I ever had them. So, I mean, not that I wouldn't buy them any other time, but that's when I had them, when we were on holiday. Honestly, I think I was quite an easy kid. Like, you could just plonk a load of paper and pens and that in front of me. I'd be happy as Larry. My mum's told me many times that I was a very placid child, quite easily pleased and just content. Didn't really want for much. I think I'm still the same now. Get me a £3 jigsaw out of a charity shop that's complete and I'm happy as Larry. No, I might have a go at calligraphy. I think I'd be quite good at that. Scratch art. I saw an Anne Stokes one. I was tempted. The only trouble is don't have a steady enough hand and couldn't do it justice. So I got the colouring book. Yeah, you do need a steady hand for that, to be fair. But the colouring book's cool, though, isn't it? I like a colour every now and then. I don't do it a lot. But yeah, it's nice to just do something that you can just switch your brain off, can't you? And you don't have to think about it or you know, anything like that. You can just chill and. But I think I only had a couple of those scratch art things. But colouring, oh, I loved it. Drawing. I think my mum's probably got a load of the cards that I made her still in a drawer somewhere. I like things like that though. It's like, it's more personal when you've put more effort in. I mean, anyone can go buy a card, can't they? But if it's something homemade, it's like she's got the flower pot, like the flower bouquet dots that I did her. She's got one of the very first small Gavroche on the wall. She's got a Mungabung cross stitch, all in her living room. Anything, she loves handmade stuff. It's more thoughtful, isn't it? And also it's nice because then I've got an excuse to buy more stuff, haven't I? It's like, oh, I need more. It's for my mum's present. Not that I really need an excuse, but you know, sometimes you feel like you do when you've bought as much as I have. Oh, and she's got Kumihimo braids, the ones, they're in a loop, made in a Christmas decoration, and the short ones that are just thin hanging ones. She has them on her tree. She loves it. Anything homemade. I think we're very similar in that respect. Like, I've never been one for like expensive present. I mean, if there was something that I really liked and it happened to be expensive, then that's different. But like for Mother's Day, I get her a bunch of flowers, and she's like really happy with that because and a card. She likes cards. And because to her it's just like, it doesn't matter what it is, it's the fact that I've thought of her and got her something. But I'm sure I did. There's either a dots or the cross stitch for her for Mother's Day. One was a birthday, one was Mother's Day, I think. Oh, got a lot of M's on this one. One happy getting a card. Yeah, it's the thought, isn't it? But yeah, any Mother's Day. Bunch of flowers. She's quite happy. But then to be fair, I'm the same. It's just the thought, isn't it? I know it sounds like a bit of a cheesy saying, but it really is the thought that counts, isn't it? She loved her Mungabone cross stitch though. She burst out laughing when she opened that. So that is exactly the reaction I wanted. Because every time I look at it, it makes me laugh. Because it's like the Munga bit is like the font of like a nice mum one, you know, like a pretty flowery, nice. And then the bung is just like big chunky bubble letters in bright turquoise. It just made me laugh. It's the thought that someone has remembered you and wants to wish you well. Exactly. Exactly. Gav keeps saying he's going to do her another painting. Well, he keeps meaning to. He hasn't done a painting, I think, since the charity stream in March. Just either hasn't really had the time, or the thing is with the painting, your head's got to be in it, and it's just he's not had the right frame of mind to do it. But he keeps saying he wants to redo Mum's one because it was one of his very first ones. It's not even on a canvas board, it's on a little canvas. That's how old he is, and he knows he's got a lot better since then. So he keeps saying he wants to redo, or not redo it as such, but do a better one. And but she's like, no, I like my one. But she don't want a better one. That's the one that he did for her, and she loves it, you know. She, you know, it's just a nice thought that he wanted to paint her a painting. Same thing, isn't it? But it's excuse me. I think that would be good as Gav can see how much she's improved. Yeah, exactly. But she wouldn't get rid of the first one. I know for a fact that she would never get rid of that. Because it means more to her that he wanted to paint her a painting than how good it is. But it's got now that every Christmas and birthday, it's all craft stuff that I ask. You know, people ask me what I want. And actually last Christmas Mum got us, between us, a load of Steam vouchers, because obviously we'd only just got Mr. Shining, and that was a great present. We've only just finished spending them. Got loads of stuff in the sales, but normally it's craft stuff or money for craft stuff. That's love it. I like trying different things. I keep meaning to learn how to do the flat braids, right? Because I do round ones, but I keep meaning to learn how to do the flat ones, and I tried the other week. I think it was when it was really hot, and my brain just wouldn't take it in. I think it doesn't help that I haven't done any braiding for probably a few years now. I don't know, a couple of years maybe. And I'm sort of out of the habit of it. Oops. But my brain just wouldn't take it in. So I might have a go at that again. Because I've got tons and tons of cords not doing anything. That's a big old box of craft stuff that's not doing anything, so I need to do something with that. Yeah, I did think about doing calligraphy though, because one thing I was going to do is little cross stitches, and you know them cards you get that I can never remember what they're called, the 3 trifold cards that got a little window in so you can have the cross stitch like on the front. I think if I learnt calligraphy, that would be quite good to write on them, like, I don't know, happy birthday or Merry Christmas or something. That, I think that would enhance the cross stitch cards. And I think I'd enjoy it. I like doodling, you know what you mean? Have you tried embossing? No, I haven't actually. Oh, that's another one, isn't it? Oh, I'll have to look into that. Yeah, anything like that. And I think it would be good to learn things that will go with the other things that I can do as well, rather than start something totally new. Like I say, with the calligraphy, writing on the cross stitch cards and things like that, and doing the flat braids because it's extra to the round braids, that kind of thing. Smashing through these M's because they're all together. Because I keep saying that I'm going to start up like a, I don't know, like a Facebook and Instagram page and selling crafts and that, but I've just never, I don't know why I've never got round to it. I just, maybe it's a confidence thing, I don't know. But I just haven't got round to it. But I think that is something that might be my sort of thing. Use a stamp and a special glue to set your design. Sprinkle embossing powder over it that sticks to the glue, and then waft a heat gun over it to get the embossing powder to melt and form the design. Oh, okay. Oh, I have to look at that. That sounds quite good. So is that like on card or? Yeah, embossing would be card, wouldn't it? I've got to look at that. It does sound like my sort of thing. Yeah, you can do it on card. I will have to have a look at that. You may have started another addiction. To be fair, it don't take a lot, does it? Right, N. But yeah, I don't know if it's confidence, like not knowing if the stuff is good enough to sell, that kind of, you know, because a lot of things I've just practiced and then got distracted by something else. And it's like with the hammer bead things, I have not perfected the ironing. Yeah. maybe have to look at that again, because I think that would be my sort of thing. And obviously you can do it at home. My thing is always that I'm so fussy, but then I don't think that's a bad thing when it comes to crafts and that, because they can't be rough, can they? People aren't going to buy things that are rough. All the ends, I do believe it is. Yeah, I might have to look for a YouTube channel that does calligraphy, because I'm guessing a lot of it is just practicing, like with a biro or something, before you buy all the fancy pens and that. It's just getting the shapes of the letters and things in it. Oh, that's a nice colour. Really, really dark blue. Yes. OP. Oh, hand stuck. Where's that moved again? Moved it. Oh, stuck again. Peeling my hand off the blooming canvas. I found a good video about embossing with powder and Tay doing it on Discord. Oh, nice one. Oh yeah, I didn't hear that come off. Well, it's the sound's off, but thank you. I'll have a look at that. That does sound like my kind of thing. I just like trying different things. Annoying, mate. Oh, this is a nice colour. Really dark navy, almost a purpley navy. It's nice. Do you need to buy a lot of stuff to do the embossing? Because I don't think I'd want to buy loads and spend a lot of money, really. Done that before, like with the braiding. I went mad and bought tons of cord, and now it just sits in there doing nothing. Got all the peas. Peas. So, not really. It's just a fixed pad, powder, stamps, and heat gun. Oh, okay. Look at that. Although that's probably the sort of thing you'd be able to get second hand off eBay as well, wouldn't you? it on R now. Oh, a few too many in there. Never mind. See, that sort of thing. Most likely stamps are easy to pick up too. Most craft shops sell. Oh, okay, so that sort of thing would be a good thing, like for Gav or Gav's dad, or my mum, to buy me for Christmas. Like I did that with, what did I do it with? It might have been the braiding stuff actually. Like one birthday, Gav said, "What do you want?" And I said I'd like some of this braiding stuff. He said, "Well, you know, you'll have to order that." But I think I had like 50 quid's worth of stuff as my birthday present. So it makes me feel a bit better about buying all this craft stuff if I've had it as presents. I mean, if you could hear me, you'd be like, have what you like. But, you know, if you keep buying loads of stuff, even places like the Range, anywhere with an arts and craft area will have them. Oh, okay. I can't say I've ever noticed them, but then I weren't looking for them, so. But yeah, and like if Gav's dad asks me, because he always wants to know what he can get me for birthday or Christmas, and like a few times I've said, there's nothing I want at the minute, but you know, would it be alright to have some money in a card just for like whatever crafts, or if there's something in particular I wanted, I'd just put it towards that. And what did we have? Oh, I put yeah, like it was my birthday in March. I don't know where, we must have bought it a while ago, but I put my birthday money towards the Lego DeLorean this year actually, which we still haven't built. Which we need to build. I bet with that embossing thing, I'll notice the things everywhere now. Because I wouldn't have been looking for them before, would I? But I bet I'll notice them now. The Range is brilliant for that sort of thing though, isn't it? Because that's where Gav gets all his paint and boards and stuff from. Because they do the branded stuff cheaper. It's a great shop, considering it's not really an art shop, it's a bit of everything shop, isn't it? But the art stuff in there is brilliant. Because I bought, Mum wanted to try some of that sort of adult colouring. I don't mean like naughty books, but adult colouring, you know what I mean? And got them from the Range, some pencils. She didn't want felt tips, she don't like them, she wanted pencils. I got some from there. Grown up colouring, yes. The most expensive thing for embossing will be the heat tool, but even that's less than 20 quid. Oh, okay, that doesn't sound too bad then. But I bought that, I can't remember what it was, but grown up colouring. And then I got her another one from the kiddies bit. It's like My First Farmyard, something like that. It had all animals in it and it made her laugh. But I got it because I liked the pictures in it. And it's funny. Because sometimes you don't want a tiny fiddly little picture to colour in either. You just want to colour in a pig or something, don't you? Bet you enjoy the kiddie one as much as the grown-up one. Yeah. Grown-up ones are boring compared though, aren't they? I want to colour in unicorns and cakes and things like that. I don't want to colour in like flowers and Art Deco women and things like that. But I think she's done some of it. I mean, it's not something that she's done like a lot. But also, I've got her into jigsaws a bit. Because she was finding like, she was just getting a bit bored, you know. And she's always borrowing my jigsaws, and she's just done that Alice in Wonderland one. She's literally finished it yesterday. She had to hurry up and finish it because it was on the dining room table. And she was having the dining room carpet replaced this morning. So she had to, I don't know if she had to get the table out, but she wanted to get it finished for that anyway. Depends, I get themed ones rather than miscellaneous ones. Yeah, that's true. I wasn't sure what one she would like doing, so I just got one with all sorts of different things in. But yeah, she done that jigsaw, and she tried cross stitch, but I think it was a bit too fiddly for her. She didn't hate it, she just couldn't really get on with it. And like, this would be too fiddly for her. I don't think she'd like doing these. I think that's all the R's. I reckon. I can't see anymore. I've got a couple of swear word ones that Gab bought me. British swear word ones is funny. Obviously, I can't tell you what words are in them, but I'll leave it to your imagination. But they're funny because they're all pretty with flowers and look nice and that, but then it says a rude word in the middle. It made me laugh. Yeah, I might get one of them out. They're very chill, but then so is this. I find this very relaxing. So I said before, it should be boring. It should get boring, but it doesn't. Although I could never sit here and do the whole thing in one ear, like, or even half of it. I'd only do it in probably at most a quarter at a time. It's just nice having a variety of things to do though, isn't it? Have a choice of different things. But I will have a look at that embossing thing. That sounds like my sort of thing. That'd be good on cross-stitch cards as well, wouldn't it? This grey is very similar to whatever other grey that is. R or L, not sure now. I've got 4 greys that look the same. Yeah, that's what made me think of it. Mrs. O used to put it on cross-stitch cards. Oh, I'll have to have a look at that. I think I will probably like it. See, that might be something that I could like wait and have for Christmas or something, or you know, I don't have to try it right now, do I? That's the sort of thing I do now, because I don't want to keep buying tons and tons of stuff. happily have it for Christmas, like. Right, Dominic Esses. Was it your wife that's got a cricket? I don't know how you say it. Machine. How do you say that? Is it cricket? Cricut. Cricket. I always say cricket, but I'm sure it's not right. Does she make much stuff with that? Because that's all like vinyls and things, isn't it? Quick cut, we call it cricket. It's cricket, isn't it? I'm sure no one will care what you call it, really. But they're quite pricey, aren't they? I think I would have to have a lot of things in mind to warrant getting that. For me personally, because of how much stuff I've already bought. I think I would have to have a real project in mind for that, I think. She uses it quite a lot. She makes key rings and also... Oh, it does look good. I've got to say, it does look good. Might be something to look at for the future. Because am I right in thinking you can... Is it printed? You can print it on pretty much anything. It's expensive, but she also uses it for stuff and resources at school. Ah, okay. Because I'm not totally sure what it is. I know it's like printing vinyl. It does print, but also cut shapes out. Oh, okay. So the things that it prints, can you stick it on anything? I don't really know much about it. They sound good though. Like, with that sort of thing, would that be something you could put on the bottom of a card, but also, like, on a water bottle? Or does it depend what you print? So I don't really know much about it. There's a blue one in there. Oh, man. What she does is cuts the shapes out on vinyl, then she peels them off and puts them onto whatever she's making. Oh, okay. But we'll let them do you. I think I might need to resist on that one. She's done pencil cases with names on t-shirts and all sorts. Oh, right. It's tempting. Might be something to look into in the future, maybe. I think that would be quite a big investment. Does sound good though. I will look at that embossing though, that does sound good. That and calligraphy, I think. So I remember, I don't know if it's technically calligraphy or what she learned how to do. When we got married, my auntie did the little place cards for the table, and I remember they were white card and really nice handwriting. Hey SJ, it's going well. I'm smashing through it. We're talking about all things craft, so I'm in my element. And like with this red pen, like she wrote everyone's name and then did like little, I can't remember exactly what they were around the edge, and they look so good. And you could tell they were handwritten, but they were so well done. So I don't know if that would have been from calligraphy or I don't know, but like that sort of thing. I'd like that. Doodling. So yeah, Oggy's getting me on all sorts of different crafts now. He's making me buy them. Making me try all new things. It's totally his fault when I buy them all. Yeah, I don't know. Because it wasn't like, you know, when you think of calligraphy, it's like fancy joined up writing, isn't it? But it wasn't like that. It was almost like more modern than that. But I don't really know. Like maybe she called it like graphic art or something. I don't know. But they were so good. And it was like on this shiny white card with gel pens, and there was no smudges or anything, and they just looked perfect. And yeah, really, really liked them. I perhaps have to see, because I'm sorting out the little bedroom, and I'm sure the box with all our little bits from, I've got like a memory box with all bits from our wedding and other stuff in there. I'm sure they would be in there, so I'll have to hunt them out and put a picture on. I know you're not even a little bit sorry. I wouldn't be either, to be fair. How's your day going, SJ? You feeling better today? You did not sound very well last night. We were saying after she left the voice chat, it's like, man, she sounded rough, bless her. Don't know much about calligraphy. I'm sure there are several different styles. Oh yeah, definitely. I think once you master letters and how to do them, you can change it yourself, can't you? And that sort of thing. But I think she's got like an art degree or something like that. Something along them lines. But yeah, they were really good. Oh, I'd like to do things like that. To be fair, there's so many things I see that I would like to have a go at. Just never get round to. The trouble is with a lot of things, to have a go at something, you've got to buy a lot of stuff, haven't you? And then you're stuck with it, because even if you sell it, you don't get a lot for it, do you? I don't want to get stuck with things. Why have I got a big gap up here? What's going on? Right. Better. Definitely feel better than last night, thanks. Busy spells with work today. That's rude. Do they not know you want to watch my stream? I mean, how dare they? I think it's quite rude. I think maybe I should tell them. How dare you take SJ away from me? That's quite the rudeness. They are rude. Work is always rude. It gets in the way of fun things. Doing well so far though. Good. Good. Okay. No, getting there. I've only got a little bit left to do. But I want any X's on this bit? No. Just seen a V that I've missed. I'm on the W's and I've just got Y. Oh, not Z either. I haven't got any of them. But it's just the W's and then the Y's and this one little B that I've got to put on that I've lost. There it is. Nearly finished. And I won't be starting another section. It's a bit late now. There you go. But I'm really glad that I've started another dots, so I'm very into it again. I quite like that you don't finish it too quick either. It's nice to have a bit of a project on the go. Although I've got cross stitch project on the go and I haven't done that for a while. I've been doing a lot of white stitches on white Aida that was just doing my head in. Or doing my eyes in more than my head. There's, yeah, the section I was doing had a lot of white on it. Like at least half of it was white. But I think I've just gone up to red, I think. I think it was red I did next. But when I've done this square, I'll have done a sixth of it. It's like the third square. Black on black Aida is worse though. Definitely. At least with the white one you can see through it. Oh, that's a weird one. Get rid of you. Get off. Got an extra bit on that. That's why the others aren't sitting right. Put you in there. As well. Yeah, I need to do some more of that because I'm just going to get out of the habit of doing it soon. Did my Bendy on black. It's right next to me on the shelf. Ah, yeah, that was the only one I think that I've done a significant amount of black on black, and that did my eyes in. I think if I was to do that cross stitch again, I'd definitely do it on white. It looks cool on black, don't get me wrong, but oh man, you can't see it. That was a long time ago now, wasn't it? That was one. I think that was one of the first ones I did. Like decent sized ones, because I did the Rude Goose one with the rainbow star behind it, and then I did that one, and then I think I did the Sue one for Lou. Can't remember now. Yeah, I still love it at the time. It did take ages. Not as long as the Bowser one, I've got to say. I enjoyed the Bowser one more, I think, because the Bendy one was good, don't get me wrong, but it was just two colours, so it was it got a bit boring, just black stitches, you know. But the Bowser one was lots of different colours, so that was, I enjoyed doing that one more, even though it took longer. That was more fun to do. That's in the living room next to my PC. Aww. I did like that one. Yeah, that Bowser goes in that room with all the game and stuff, doesn't he? I only did the Mungabung one. I think they're the only decent sized ones. It was like that with the white on your goose. Yeah, oh yeah, that was ages ago. Do you know, obviously I loved it at the time, don't get me wrong, but I don't think I appreciated at the time just how long that would have taken. Because I don't think I was into cross stitch then. Because you gave me that goose one, and Lucky did that Little Miss Rude one, like a Mr. Men Little Miss one. And I thought they were awesome, don't get me wrong, I thought they were awesome at the time. But I don't think I appreciated just how long they would have taken at the time. Find a place on the wall. Aww. I did like the Bowser one, I was chuffed with that. Right, I think I've just got the Y's left. Yes. Can't see anything else. There's no X's, no Z's. No. Yeah, so them two cross stitches are on the bookcases upstairs. But I need to... There's more stuff to go on there. I need to rearrange them, and we need to actually stream up there. Trouble is, we keep streaming on the PC and it's down here. It's so much easier to just stream straight from the PC. And that lives. He lives behind the telly. That's why we haven't streamed upstairs for ages. To be fair, I could be doing this upstairs, but then I'd be sat sideways so you wouldn't see the bookcases anyway. But yeah, I've got things to go on there. We need to build the Lego DeLorean so that can go on there. And then actually use it as a streaming room, because there's no point showing cool stuff on there if no one's going to see it. That's got loads of stuff on there that people have given us, and like those, I can't remember what they were called, but the Christmassy Lego brickheads that you got me, SJ. They're on there. The Friends Lego, and then the Central Perk cushion that Cap and Dado got me. That Maiden picture with all the bottle caps that you did, Oggy, that's on there. That was a fun stream. Which one was oh yeah, the Christmas one. Yeah, that was good, that was. The toy skip that Targla sent me is on there. And what else? There's loads of bits on there. Sub badges and things like that. Can't even. There's so much on there. Lester's on there. Is it Bro Thor bobblehead that you got me, SJ? That's on there. And the goose. That's not really a duck. That's on there. Loads of stuff. The Stardew book. That was on there, but I think I've had it out to use it. I can't think what else. Loads of stuff. Well, I think... Oh no. Not quite. Do on this end. But I need to rearrange it all because there's more stuff to go on there. Need to get the Brothor Lego. It's only small. Oh, is it good? I've got room on the shelves for it though. That's the trouble. That's why I haven't got any more. I mean, the Monica and Joey's apartments haven't made it on there yet. But I need to rearrange it all. Again, that's one of those jobs that you just don't get round to. Right, now I think I'm done. Oh, it's so long since I've looked at dots and to check it straight and everything. It's been so long. we go. Lovely. Yeah, I won't start another one now. I will save it for another day. It's nice to be back dotting though. I mean, you can't really tell what it is yet, but see this done anyway. Looks nicer than the picture. You can just about see it. Right, let me put this. Stick that back on there. Just so it doesn't... I don't suppose it will dry out in a day or two, but don't give it a chance. Go. Stick that down. There you go. One strip done. I know, I love the sparkle. Oh, I love it. Love it. I think this is going to be nice because I really like the turquoise colours. I think it's going to be very, very pretty. I mean, that sky is a mixture of those three colours. Oh, I can't see them that well. That's like a darker greeny turquoise. That's a fairly pale sort of turquoise. So I think it'll be a nice one. Yeah, 11 rows done. I probably, how long have I been on? 3 hours 40. It took me an hour. I'd probably been on an hour before I started actually dotting, so I did all my bags and everything. So say about, well, it's 2.5 with a break for lunch. So yeah, it's possible to do a double one in one strip if I've got like a decent amount of time. But then it doesn't matter if not, does it? I will leave that there. I'll get some heavy books and put that on it. Thank you. It was, oh, it's just nice to be back dotting again. Really enjoy it. But yeah, I will leave that for today. We do. Right. I will put that one on. Move that over that. See it? Lovely. But thank you all for watching. It's been nice having a natter and a chill, I was going to say afternoon, day. It's nice talking about crafty bits. I love it. And I will watch that thing about embossing and see what I think. Thanks, Day, though. Yeah. Nice to be back dotting. Talking about crafts, I like it. But I mean, where are we? I might be on tomorrow afternoon, I'm not sure. But if not, I should be on Thursday anyway. But I will let you know. But thank you all for watching and hanging out. And I will see you soon. Bye.